Today, I wanted to provide a brief introduction on how to get your city or town redesignated as a Healthy Utah community. To start off, you'll want to come to gethealthyutah.org. Once on the landing page, you can come here to the Healthy Utah Community drop-down menu and click on Apply for the designation. Now, what you should know at this point is that the Healthy Utah Community designation is valid for 3 years. Meaning at the end of a 3-year period, your city or town will have to reapply in order to keep the designation valid and current. The redesignation application deadlines align with the original application deadlines, meaning that we have 2 each year. The spring application deadline is March 1st of every year, and the fall application deadline is August 1st of each year. So let's say, hypothetically speaking, that your city or town was designated a Healthy Utah community in the spring of 2022. That means that you will need to be redesignated a Healthy Utah community in the spring of 2025, 3 years later. Since you were designated in the spring, that means that your reapplication deadline will be March 1st of 2025. Now, the requirements to get redesignated are very similar to the original designation requirements. To originally get designated a Healthy Utah community, your city or town had to submit a letter of commitment to health from your current mayor and/or city council. You also had to organize a health coalition that meets regularly to talk about and improve health in your community. You also had to identify different health strategies to implement in your community to improve community health. And then finally, you had to look at data, identify any health gaps or health needs in your community, and then develop a 3-year community health plan. So in order to get redesignated a Healthy Utah community, you have to go through those 4 steps over again. So understanding that mayors or different city leadership can change over time, we just ask that your city or town resubmit a letter of commitment from your current mayor. Again, reiterating that health is important to your city or town. We do provide a letter template that you can follow with language specific to redesignation. So really, this step should be quite simple. Just use the template provided, customize it to your city or town, and then have your current mayor sign and resubmit the letter of commitment. If your mayor is the same and hasn't changed since you were first designated, that's okay. We just ask that they resubmit that letter to let us know that health continues to be a high priority for them. The next step is that we hope your health coalition is continuing to meet. When you were first designated, the idea is that your health coalition would be a long-term coalition, meaning it would be around for years to come. So we just ask for the second step that you confirm to us that your health coalition is continuing to meet to improve health in your community. We'll just ask for information like what is the name of your coalition, what members are a part of it, and how frequently it meets. Now, if you want to apply with a different coalition than you did originally, that's fine, as long as it's still a coalition that has met over the past 3 years and is continuing to work hard to improve health. Now, the next step is to demonstrate progress on your 3-year health plan. So again, when you were first designated, your city or town created a health plan telling us what strategies you wanted to work on over the next 3 years. So for instance, maybe your community wanted to implement a community garden. So we just ask that you report back on any progress on those strategies and basically tell us what you've been doing in the past 3 years to improve health in your community. And then finally, we just ask that you submit an updated 3-year health plan for the next 3 years. So again, just look at health data for your community, identify needs, and then tell us what strategies you hope to work on next. And that's really it. So again, the steps are resubmit a letter of commitment, continue to hold health coalition meetings, demonstrate progress on your 3-year health plan, and then submit an updated 3-year health plan. 6 months before your city or town is up for redesignation, Get Healthy Utah staff will send you an email. We will remind you that that deadline is coming up, and we will send you a fillable application. The fillable application will come to you in a Word document and look something like this. Again, just outlining those 4 steps that you need to go through and providing places where you can input that information. So all we ask is that you complete that fillable application and email it back to Get Healthy Utah by those application deadlines that we talked about earlier. Now, if you want a copy of the fillable application sooner, meaning before that 6-month reminder that we sent you, feel free to reach out. You can email us with any questions or any requests at info@gethealthyutah.org. Meanwhile, you're very welcome to come here to this button and download a redesignation checklist. This checklist isn't a fillable form, but it will provide you all of the information that you will need to input in order to get redesignated. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to refer to this resource or email us at info@gethealthyutah.org. Thank you.